I want everyone to keep in mind that they have the biggest oil reserves in the world. They have 302 trillion barrels of oil. And if you convert that into USD, that is $17 quadrillion. So they have $17 quadrillion worth of oil that's undrilled. Venezuela's gold reserves are sitting at $8 billion, and they're holding over 180 tons. And this is what they don't tell you and what they don't want you to know. There's a spot called the Orinoco Belt, and that holds an additional 14,000 tons of gold worth $600 billion US dollars. Orinoco Belt, a lot of that gold has been untouched. But there's $600 billion sitting there. Hold on, that's a lot of money. That's getting up there. We're not talking about some petty change, couple $1 million, no. $600 billion will get the big ball players involved. Another thing is they don't have a Rothschild central banking. They don't have the banking system we have.
Of course, the countries, Cuba, Venezuela, and Nicaragua with Russia relationships. Why this region matters with all of its rich resources and rare earth elements. You've got the lithium triangle, which is needed for technology today. 60% of the world's lithium is in the lithium triangle: Argentina, Bolivia, Chile. You just have the largest oil reserves, light sweet crude, discovered off of Guyana over a year ago. You have Venezuela's resources as well with oil, copper, gold. We have the Amazon, lungs of the world. We have the 31% of the world's fresh water in this region too. I mean, it's just off the charts. We have a lot to do. This region matters. It has a lot to do with national security, and we need to step up our game.
Giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honor to the elders of GMS. Also salutations to all the Akimat that is listening to truth, and also shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect. I think I'm going to title this, His Actions Prove That He is Esau Edom. All right. And I probably had to title it something different because, you know, when you put the word Esau and Edom on your titles, right, they knock them down on YouTube. All right. That's just how they get down. Okay. But the things that you seeing playing out on earth, like the things that just took place in Venezuela, right? According to prophecy, right? Genesis, okay, the 27th chapter, all right, that proves that this dude is Edomite, because he could just go into somebody's land, you know, with the sword, all right, take the government down, all right, destabilize it, all right, and take all the natural resources, all right. Now, how do they get the natural resources? Through the sword, all right? But like I said, man, that just proves, all right, because it's in his nature, all right, to do the things that he do, okay? The Lord made him that way. So when people are talking about the so-called white man as Japhet and all that bullshit, show me in the scriptures where Japhet was going to be going to other countries, all right, taking their natural resources, destabilizing the country, all right, pillaging, you know. Show me that in the scriptures. You can't, okay? But let's read Jeremiah 49:10. I've made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he should not be able to hide himself. So you see, he can't hide himself, right? And the Lord made him to be the wicked. All right, so the wicked is going to do what? Wicked things. All right. Then it tells you in the book of Thessalonians, right? It says, then shall the wicked be revealed. All right, through who? First of all, the prophets, all right? The Lord used his man, all right? The ones that y'all hate seeing out on the highways and byways, the Lord used them to bring out who is Esau Edom, man. All right, let's finish off this verse, and I'm going to grab that scripture too. And he should not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, his brethren, his neighbors, and he is not, right? So what the Lord is doing is what? First, he's what? Exposing. Then what? He's going to bring this man down. Let's read that over again. He should not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled. See, that's what's next. Exposure, then what? Him being spoiled, all right? Or what? Him going down. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. Or what? He is nothing. The Lord is going to bring this devil down to nothing. All right? All right, let's, right. Revealed. Go to the book of Thessalonians. Because that's the time we're living in. Right? For the ones who just seeing this thing, all right, so-called white man is Esau, Edom, all right? He's the wicked, but the Bible speaks of. 2 Thessalonians 2:8. And then shall the wicked be revealed, right? And how is he being revealed? Through the prophecies, all right? Genesis describes Esau a certain kind of way, man. All right. Or what? His blessing. Right. I was about to say the 49th chapter, but when they was born, right? But also the blessing, all right, that Isaac gave him. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. So you see? So the Lord already revealed them. Salakia. All right, so now let's go to ChatGPT, because, of course, that's what we do now. All right. And another thing, ChatGPT get their breakdowns from us, right? And sometimes they go a little bit more into depth on things too. You know, you'll be surprised. So Esau got this goddamn ChatGPT or this AI stuff learning us. But hey, we use it to bring forth more edification. You know, we use Esau's own devices against them. That's why it says you can do nothing against the truth but for the truth. All right. The prophets, hey, read the real AI, man. All right. All this information that's been coming out now, all this information that's starting to come out now, or that's being revealed to people, man, this is like second-hand information. It is second-hand information, because we was bringing this stuff out in the early 2000s, all right, before this Israelite thing really blew up, all right? So, hey, we the real Chat GPT, all right? All right, Genesis 27:39, verse 39 through 40, all right? Read Esau's blessing, right? And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, right? Which means what? He's going to have everything, man, okay? The scripture mentions this is the ungodly that prosper in this world, okay? Anyways, we're going to go into what ChatGPT said, all right? So let me read through this. It says, And of the dew of the heaven from above, and by the sword shalt thou live, and shall serve thy brother. It shall come to pass, when thou shalt have dominion, thou shalt break the yoke from off his neck. And that's the blessing what the Lord gave Esau, verse 39 through 40. Him having the fatness of the earth, and what? Him getting the fatness of the earth by what? With the sword. It says, thou dwelling, where Esau and his descendants will live, which is what? The whole earth. That's why it's written in the book of Psalms. Hold on, it says, I've seen the wicked spread. He's everywhere. I don't care where you at. You can go into the depths of Africa, and guess what? Guess who's gonna be there? An Edomite. Okay. That's why Isaiah says what, man? that their faces feel not the earth again. 'Cause everywhere this devil go, man, he's in somebody's land. Let's start from 34. Wait on the Lord and keep his way. He shall exalt thee to inherit the land. And when the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. I have seen the wicked in great power. So you see, the wicked is ruling. They're in great power. Who's in power right now? According to what? Genesis, this right here. What do you say? The dew and the fatness of the earth. See? Jacob's blessing, right? That's the kingdom of heaven. So this will have to be Esau. So what does Psalm say? I've seen the wicked in great power, spreading himself like a green bay tree. So you see, his dude is everywhere, man. Every freaking where. So let's go to book of Isaiah. Okay. Isaiah 14 and 21, it says, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquities of their father, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. And that's what they did. That's why the book of Isaiah said, what? Cut them off, man. All right, that they don't do this again, man. That they don't rise. All right, that they don't have any land. All right, and be every damn well. Okay, that's Habakkuk. Let's grab that too. Keep her at home. This dude is everywhere. Hold on. No, neither does he. Keepeth at home. Let's see if that pop up. Book of Habakkuk. Yep. Habakkuk 25. Yea, also, because he transgressed by wine. Right? It's not actually talking about the wine you drink. Okay. It's talking about the things that he believe in. All right. Oh, damn, what's the name of that? Man. I was just looking at it earlier, but it's called the something doctrine. That basically everything that's on the West Coast, on the Western Hemisphere belongs unto America, Canada, and South America, man. All right. It says, yea, also because he transgressed by wine. I forgot what doctrine it was called, man. All right. It says, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, but enlargeth his desire as hell, which means what? He wants everything. He wants all the land. He wants all the natural resources. And is as deaf and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. All right. So let's go back to that in Genesis. All right. It says the fatness of the earth, abundant, fertile land, blessings and provision. Right. So, what's that? Oh, but it says this is the ungodly that prosper in this world. They got everything. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Know what? You can read 7:2. Let's start from 5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain. So look, they like, look, the Lord haven't judged us. All right, we're not catching hell. All right. So look, we're going to do whatever the hell that we want to do. It says, violence covered them as a garment. See, that's how you know. Now, what is Esau known for in this blessing? What? The sword. Violence covered them as a garment. Their eyes stand out in fatness. They have more than their heart could wish. So you see, they got everything. Okay? They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily. Yeah. You know, Trump, look how that devil went into that land, you know, like it was his, you know. Or bringing up what's that Muammar Gaddafi, right? That bitch Hillary Clinton said, we came, we saw, and we killed them. And guess what? They was doing good, man. That land was doing good. All right. They had oil, gold. They was you can go to college for free. What else? If you had a baby, you got paid like $5,000 a month. Some crazy shit, man. I'm not gonna say crazy, but what he was taking care of his people. They was living good over there. They set their mouth against the heavens, they tongue walketh through the earth, or what? Transgresseth through wine. Therefore his people returneth hither, and the waters of a full cup are wrung out to them. You see? They say, how doth God know? Is there any knowledge in the Most High? Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in this world. They increase in riches, man. All right. The scripture speaks about him. Go back to that book of Habakkuk. Hold on. Put in the word greed real quick. Bear with me real quick. All right, we're going to go back to the book of Habakkuk. Yeah, third chapter. We probably go to Micah too. I mean, second chapter. Where is that at? I might be getting it mixed up. Matter of fact, hold on. Well, let's put in covet. No, that was right. It was the 9th verse. Okay, I looked right over it. Because thou hast spoiled, let's start from 8. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the ruin of the people shall spoil thee because of man's blood and for the violence of the land and the city and all that dwell therein. Woe to him that coveteth an evil coveteth to his house. See, so that's what he do. He covet, man. He come and take everything. All right, come and take all your natural resources. All right. It says, what's that? It oppress a man and his heritage. All right. Not just your what did it say? He covet fields and take them by force. It says that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. All right, let's grab that in Micah too. You covet fields. Start from 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity, that work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. They covet fields and take them by violence. See, and this is the same, all these precepts done brought out, man. Same thing, they covet or what? Take them by violence. That's how you know these things are speaking about Esau, Edom, man. They covet fields, right? Or what? What you got? What's in the field, man? Your natural resources. Oil is what? Under the ground. Or what? Your gold and your silver. They covet fields and take them by violence, and houses, and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. All right. So let's go back to that. It says, dew of heaven, God's favor, rain, or prosperity from above. Even though Esau lost primarily the birthright, God still promised him material provision and substance. Esau would not go hungry. He would have physical abundance. And that's what it is. He got everything right now. All right, everything that you see this devil with, all right, or ruling with, is because the Most High gave it to him. All right. It says the Lord setteth down one and what putteth up another. Job 9:24, right, says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covers the faces of the judges thereof. So you see, so the Lord gave him the power, all right, to rule this present world you see right now. So let's jump down. Verse 40. That's just, hold on. Right, verse 40 says, by the sword shall thou live. It says, life by conflict and struggle or force. Esau's line, Edomites would survive through strength, war, and not through a peaceful inheritance. Right. Let me see. I forgot. Think out of let me see. America is going on this 250th year of being established. I think maybe 230 of them years, or 20 of them, America has been at war. All right. Like it says in the book of Isaiah, they know not the way of peace, which they was talking about, Israelites, but that can be applied to them too, man. They know not the way of peace, man. All right. It tells you, let's go to the book of Revelations real quick. Then we're going to shut this down. Hold on. Took peace. Hold on. It tell you the righteous is in authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. All right. So nothing under him or under his dominion is at peace right now, or is having a good time. I was watching the video earlier, and there's a Edomite chick. She was like, "Look, I'm over it." She was like, "Look, we ain't having a good time anymore. It's not like the '80s, such and such." She was like, "Look, I don't want to be here." And that's where we at. Revelation 6:4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereupon to take peace from the earth. And you've noticed that horse is red. How was Esau described it in the scriptures? All right, red. All right. It says, and there went out a horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon. Another thing, a horse represents what? Power. Okay. You go into what's that? Ecclesiastes, right? It says, I've seen servants on horses, which would be so-called white man, and princes walking. All right. So that horse represents what? Power. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and they shall kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. So like it says, right here, it says, by the sword shall thou live, man. All right. That's all he know. All right. Only thing he know is war, man. So with that, give all praise and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders of GMS. Also salutations. So I came out that this listening is true. And also shalom to the rest of the whole full elect. Peace.